Hello, do you remember a couple of months ago I made a video, this video, all about how I used Music.magpie for the first time? Well, I was pretty excited because the app was really easy to use. All you had to do was get your item, for instance this book here, you scan it in with the barcode scanner and then it'll tell you if it's going to accept it or not and give you the price there and then and add it to your basket. You can delete it out of your basket if you think that's not worth the money they're offering. When you've got everything you want, you hit complete. So when you're happy that you've got enough in your basket and you're ready to complete, you hit that complete button. It gives you a couple of different options. One option is that you can take the box yourself to a pickup point, and there's usually one within a mile of your house, which is great. Or if you're like me and you don't drive, the boxes are a bit heavy and you'd like to have it collected from your house, there's a courier option, and this is what I chose. Twice. And the reason I'm making this second video is that things didn't go quite as smoothly as I'd have hoped. My first attempt was from my old address. I was just getting ready to move home and there was mess and clutter everywhere. I didn't have time to list things on Amazon or eBay. I just wanted to get stuff out of the way, and this was like a bit better than a charity shop because they collected it from the door and I should have got some money. So I thought I'd give it a go. But they just didn't show up at all. There was no word from them. They didn't apologise. They didn't query that maybe they'd knocked and I'd not heard or something, but I don't know. I didn't have time to sort that out. I was moving house, I was in a rush, so I moved the box of books with me in the van with all the other stuff. Now I was ready to give it another go. I figured it was just an admin problem, just a one-off fluke. I mean, surely that couldn't happen twice from two different addresses. Music.magpie sends you an email. They tell you when your collection date is. That was my most recent one. And they give you this packing checklist. They give you instructions on how to put all your things in a cardboard box, any box, as long as it's nice and safely secured. And they give you a list of all your items here. I had 35 in mine, for instance, which came to about £20. I had a range of items ranging from 5p for a PS2 game. What was the most I got? £2.50 I think was the most I got for an audio book. They give you a label to attach to your box. And here are both my boxes. So here we are, here's the label. So I've dutifully attached it to the box. And then the courier comes on that day between 8 AM and 8 PM. Or at least that's the theory. So I waited and waited and waited. Well, I obviously didn't just wait. I mean, I was getting on with things all day. But what I wasn't doing was practicing my lovely flute down in Flute Cave. Because obviously, if I'd have been making a noise down here in the cellar, I wouldn't have been able to hear the door. The time ticked on and on and on until 8 o'clock. The time they should have come by. So that is twice now they haven't shown up. There's a customer service number on the email they sent me, so I clicked through and eventually found my way through the FAQs that they directed me to first, but I eventually got the customer services number and rang it. And it was answered reasonably quickly. I was rather expecting them to be a bit apologetic and try to make amends, try to keep me as a potential seller. But that was just simply not to be, I'm afraid. The lady, I don't think she apologised. I've been trying to rack my brains after the call, trying to remember clearly. I don't think she apologised. She had a look at my addresses both times and noted that I'd abbreviated the county, which is very commonly done. It's normal, I think even the council do it, So she tried to blame me for doing that instead of writing it out fully. I don't normally assert myself very much on the phone with people when I'm being mucked around, I must admit, but I did point out that that was ridiculous. Of course they would have been able to find it. It had a postcode, a house number, and a street name, and the town name. They couldn't have failed. So, well, she didn't offer me any sort of great solution like we'll come round today and get it or anything, so I just told her I was going to go and sell them on Amazon instead, and that was that. Anyway, make up your own mind. Don't just take my word for it. It could have been her first day. Who knows? Maybe all the other customer service people are fantastic. I don't know. Maybe I just had a fluky courier incident both times. But I mean, they didn't collect the parcel and there was no further communication from them, from the company at all, to say, you know, you weren't in or anything like that. I'm not inclined to ever use them again. Maybe if I'd have dropped the thing off to a pickup point, it would have been a completely different story. But I think I'm going to try Amazon instead. Don't forget to subscribe, comment down below if you've had any experiences, negative or positive, with Music Magpie. It would be really good to get a nice balance below in the comments section. Hit the like button if you want to support the channel because it helps it to grow, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!